Hey guys, Jason here for TheChartGuys checking out gold, and it looks like the gold bull today has shown up in a very big way. We are on the verge of having a bull break outside of this daily EQ. 1427.203 is the level to hold, and although we're extended on some sub time frames, it looks like we might be able to pull that off today. So let's go check things out. We will zoom in and talk about some different time frames. And we just lost, there we go, 4-hour time frames. Here's that big move, okay? Big volume coming out on this candlestick, bring us close to 1427. Now, if the bulls manage to pull back a little bit here and see some of that bearish pressure come into play, this is going to be an amazing location for this new lower high to be set. It's possible it's going to get set. We'll take a look all the way down to the 2-minute time frame to see what's happening there and what signals we can look for. But a break over 1427 at this point is going to need some consolidation because the hourly time frame is overextended at 73.89. So we consolidated a little bit here because an extra little burst of energy. But if we break over 1427, we're already going to be extended on the RSI there. So we do need to see some consolidation, and the likelihood of just a rampaging continuation is not as likely as if we had a reasonable RSI on then a nice clean break of that 1427 level. So we still have some support established here. We've got the low on the initial dip, 1420.978, acting as an area of support for these hourly bulls. And let's go to the 15-minute time frame, see what's happening here. Here we go. Higher lows, higher highs, continuing this big move, a little bit of a dip, monster move. Now we are consolidating with this 15-minute uptrend, and it looks like we are possibly just reaching the top of a cycle of this 15-minute trend and looking for a little bit of a pullback here. Current support is at 1425.481 on the 15-minute time frame. Jumping to the 5, here we are bucking up against that resistance. There's that 15-minute support we just talked about. Now if we go to the 2-minute time frame, we can see that we are starting to slow down just a little bit. And the first signal that we're going to break bear is going to look something like this. We are going to come down and break through 1425.758. That's going to be a 2-minute support level. And if we lose 1425.481, that's going to signal a 2-minute trend change. A 2-minute trend change is going to carry over into the 5 minutes, where we're going to lose possibly this level here, 1425.481. Should we lose that, we're going to knock out the next support, 1425.2, and then we get onto the 15-minute time frames and we start looking for some patterns like potentially a head and shoulders. So it would look something like this. We come up, get a new little bit of a bounce, and then a continuation to the downside. Of course, we have seen nothing yet that would indicate that the bulls are slowing down, other than a little bit of hesitation here and this initial pullback, but 2-minute time frame still looking very strong. So we need to be watching these 2-minute time frames. We need to see what is going to happen, and should we see a nice turnaround, then we've got a lot of room to the downside, and we're going to establish this new low right here as our higher low, 1400 psychological, and it adds a little bit of weight to the bulls because the bears were not able to get very far at all into this daily EQ before the bulls answered back. So very optimistic here. Nice move for the bulls, and we'll keep a close eye on these time frames. Look for those trend changes because those trend changes tend to carry over into the next time frames, and then we can start looking for supports. Again, hourly support is 1420.978. 4-hour support is nowhere to be found. It's all the way back down at 1400. So it moved pretty aggressively. Let's see if these 2-minute bulls can give us any sort of indication as to what happens. Now, should we break bull? What's going to happen here? No resistance until 1437.8. So potential for a quick, very aggressive move. Should we break through that? 1493 is on deck. And if we get through that, daily EQ has been broken, and no resistance until 1488.081, setting up a potentially very bullish move on a daily equilibrium bull break for gold. We will find out what happens likely tomorrow. If we break bear, this should happen pretty quickly, and if not, then we will continue the daily EQ ride and be ready for the break when it eventually comes. Hey guys, if you made it to the end, you are the type of people that I want to trade with. You are watching and learning everything that you can. I've created a promo code golden, all caps. You can type in for your monthly membership. You get 25% off your first month. I want to get some more dedicated gold traders in my community. So if you are into that and you want to try Chart Guys, go check that out. I think there's 10 spots available. We only let in about 4 people every day, so the codes won't get all used up today. But give it a shot, and hopefully I'll see you in there. Thanks, and I appreciate you watching.